start with you. Teresa got a whole bunch here. This guy's another one of them that I enrolled way back when, wasn't it, Daniel? I know way back when. It seems like that was me, but it was just yesterday to you, wasn't it? He had a lot of trials and tribulations. He worked a long way off and did a lot of driving, but he made it, and I'm proud to say, Tanya, this is yours today, but you got to wait a few minutes on her, okay? Yeah. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. I could tell a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I know how it is.
I need my, you got permission.
We shared a lot in my office, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Not a whole lot. But I'm going to say that you've come a long, long way, honey, and this is your day. This is your day. Nobody can take it away from you. That's it. You made it, and it's your day. And you always remember that. I'm going to give you the diploma in the morning. You say in a minute you know what I'm going to say. But this is your day. Through all the trials, through all the tribulations, through everything that I know you've been through, you just think you've been here to the school. And you made it, baby. You made it. I'm going to start with Waco and okay, Waco.
I'll start with Taman. Taman is he's a single parent, works a third shift, will come to school after he got through working 8 to 10 hours, and come to school for about probably 5 to 6 hours. So I commend him for that uphill struggle, and again, let that be something for you, for some of the other students who may think it's a little hard on you, and think about him and realize that he got it done as well. Sharika, she's already a barber before she even got here. She already knew how to network. She had a portfolio, everything. But she's got a vision of just breaking out, you know, maybe internationally or whatever. But she's going to do well, and I congratulate her as well. And I'm glad to have been able to help you all in any way I could. So congratulations.
That's great. I'd like to congratulate both of you. It is my heart, Taman, he was one that, like Waco said, worked a full-time job, came in and did another 6 here, and to keep him awake, we had to make sure that he was busy. And the thing about Taman was, he didn't care what it was, Miss Ruth just showed me, I'm going to do it, because this is what I want to do. And I commend him to staying focused and pressing through all your trials and tribulations that you had in getting here. And that says a lot about you as a person, that you stay with the course until you get here. And it's good to see family here for everybody. And Ms. Rika, she's got the gift together. That girl will know how to, it's a people person, so she's going to know how to talk to people. Very much. And she's very talented, even though we didn't see much of her talent here in school. Really? Easy to catch on stuff, next door one doesn't see. But I just encourage you to stay focused. You have a talent that can blossom into whatever you want to, as long as you keep drama and mess from you. And I'm being true here.
Amen.
But she is going to do well as long as she stays focused. As long as she don't let stuff hang on to her and keep her down. So stay focused, Ms. Ruth. Okay?
I always like to come up here and see how roast people. Anyway, this is my church member, right?
Amen.
And one thing I can say about Taman, you know, because we are church members, you know, we come from under the same covenant of what God has for us. And one thing I can honestly say, you've done everything that Bishop, you know, has instilled in us as his members, and you are helping us under a good covenant And like Ms. said, you have came here and did what you had to do. And one thing I want to say, y'all, a lot of people don't know that he is the father of a young daughter. How do you know it?
What's that?
We never give the men hand clap for Christ. He's gone to Columbia, Tennessee. I think he lives in Nashville. Well, I know he lives in Nashville. He goes to Columbia, Tennessee to pick his daughter up, spend time with his daughter. You know, it's always about the woman up here. You know what I'm saying? Well, here's a young man that I can honestly say I know that he is a true good father. So you will go very far in life. Okay. We don't say this, like I said, this is the roast of Taz. See, I always get up here and roast them, okay? One thing about Rika, she taught me how to do it. She taught me a lot about myself because she would call me out on things. Honey, when I was wrong, Okay, so if she went up for my sister, okay, that's what I was going to say. Who's the sister? Okay, right here. I'm gonna make this real quick, but the sister, my sister, Miss O. Yeah, I was gonna say. I have a sister too that does hair. Okay, in Atlanta, Georgia. And unfortunately, she's not here in Nashville to be with me so we can share this dream together. She chose to go to Atlanta, Georgia. But unfortunately, you have a sister that is here to help you, and you have someone that can guide you through this and teach you everything that you need to know, and all that you don't know, at least you got someone to grab you by the hand. You got a role model, as well as your mother, your grandmother, your father, your brother, your cousins, all your family that came here. You know, that means a lot today. Because, you know, these are people that care about you. And, you know, you can't fail this. You hear me? You hear me? Okay. They got some back. They 100% behind you, Rita. I know. Okay. We know that. But what I'm saying, a lot of people don't have family members. You seen graduations come and nobody shows up. Okay? I'm just saying, you know, you got to be, you got to make more of my say. For the pedestal part.
Congratulations, guys. You've been through enough. I'm not going to say much. But for Taman, he's had a long haul. He's toughed it out. He's had a lot of obstacles. I've got to congratulate him for that. So, big man. Sharika, some points I've had my concerns. But he's focused, and he's came through flying colors, and I'm proud of both of you. Congratulations.
Instructor so to speak, I'm going to say that I have seen her more dedicated in this class than I have anywhere. And this is Unit 4 because she's getting ready for state board. And boy, she's been in there just to study it. Every time I walk in there, there she is. So, Thomas?
Yeah, I'd just like to say congratulations to the both of you. Like everyone else has said, you all have overcome many boundaries. With T, he has, of course, like Ms. Olsen said, he has a child, full-time job, and then whatever time he had left over, he was committed here. And on top of that, he drives an hour to get here from Columbia. So, I mean, he stayed dedicated, and he went ahead and knocked it out. And yeah, with Rick, I mean, like I said, with the others, like I've said in the past, like thanks for just doing what you were supposed to do in class. Okay, I mean, I know like that sounds small, but like a lot of people don't do what they're supposed to do, you know. But she came to class and asked, you know, hey, what test do I have to make up, or what test do I have? Knocked those out. She jumped on the computer a few times just to do the 100 questions, the state board prep test, knocked those out. Where's his cousin at? Because he's not here. She keeps her cousins there, you know, looking right. So like everything like she does when she puts her mind to, when she decides to do something, it's done right. You know, the thing is trying to get her to do it. But like that's how I know that you'll be successful in this, because like now is the time to do, you know, what you came here to do.
Amen.
And knowing that, like, I know you'll go far, and expect you, T, that you'll do good as well, because I know the locations you're going to be in, and you've already got a great connection. So, I mean, yeah, you both will be great. So, I wish the two of you success. Appreciate you.
Okay, Tim.
I congratulate both of y'all today, and I'm gonna leave you with one quote: expectation shows up in behavior. And what that means, you can tell what a person expects out of life. You can tell what a person expects in their future by their behavior right now. So a lot of people don't want anything in life, and we can tell that by observing them. You know, when they let little things get in their way. These two individuals, they didn't let anything get in their way. We got people that live 5 miles away, right up the street. He drove over an hour a day to get here. He worked a job at night. Plus he came in and he was tired. And if you want to live like your friends can't live, then you're gonna have to live like they won't live for a while. We're gonna have to sacrifice. Some people sacrifice by shopping at Goodwill or Walmart, and that's okay. But if they do that sacrifice and take sack lunches to work and live below their means for a while and do things that they don't want to do for a few years, then they're going to be able to live like their friends can't live the rest of their life. They won't always have to ride the city bus. You may start out riding the city bus. That's okay. But it doesn't matter how you start out. It's how you finish. So expectations shows up in behavior. Now, their behavior we can tell, but they expect a lot out of life, and they're going to get a lot out of life because of their behavior. We can go on Facebook, they have millions of users, and every time I would even go on Facebook, I would always see their parents work on Facebook. When she came here, there's a book Ms. Belman gave me about 12 years ago, and it's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. One of those habits was begin with the end in mind. And Sharika, she began school with the end in mind. She already was thinking about making money in the shop. She already thought about having her license. This license means a lot. Ms. Belman always says, I keep this license. Nobody can take this from you. You go to prison, they can't take it from you. This license right here is better than a college degree. I don't have my college degree in my pocket. I don't go anywhere without this license. Sharika talked about going to Atlanta. You can go anywhere in the world and make money with this license. Even if you end up in prison, you can make money with this license. Now, expectation shows up in behavior. And Ms. Bimble watches all of y'all's behavior. And if you do what you're supposed to do, God will put people in your life to propel you to the next level. Yeah, still here years ago. And he became a director of a school. How did he become a director of a school? Because of his behavior here. Just by Miss Bell was getting on her cell phone and calling this place, this guy got a $50,000 a year job. Because of his behavior. So make sure your behavior is good. And what do you expect out of life? If you're expecting something, you should be acting a certain way. You should be doing certain things. So remember that quote. And I congratulate both of y'all. Keep up the great work. And God bless you. Amen.
Okay, I know it's somebody, well, let's go to the students first. Anybody else, the students want to say anything about any other guys up here? No. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, weirdo.
Okay, go ahead, Ronnie, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay, but I just wanted to congratulate him.
I want to say to my little sister, she's a lot different than me. She got that girl dinner. I'm proud of it. But like they said, stay focused, stay motivated, you know, and always remember, you can do it. Somebody else.
I want to say I am very proud of her. I used to bring her out here starting out. I would get lost on that. No, I'm not going to go that way. It's this way. Just get out there. How I get back? But anyway, I still made it back and make sure she made it, and I'm very proud of her. And just want her to keep up the good work, and I know she's going to be successful, with no doubt. Because her mama is too.
I was trying to record you, Mama.
I just like to say first to you, like you being a single parent, I know the struggles and striving that you had to go through, sometimes crying, sometimes didn't want to get up to go to work, but you still pushed your way. And I'm proud of that. I don't know you personally, but I thank God for the way you are brought up and the goal and the mind frame that you are in. Because I used to work 3 jobs. I went to work at school, got my LPN license, then still only have a 4th semester getting my RN. But I'm proud of the goal that you set. Took my stinker. I used to tell her when she was with me off and on, I used to tell her, don't never let nobody say that you can't do anything that you want to do in life. I said, years ago when your great-grandmother and grandmother was coming up, they didn't have the options and the goals that you did. But you, I think sometimes you would holler, well, I can't do this, and I used to tell you there's no such word as can't. My goal was always told to me, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Every time I would sit down in school, I know you saw from my report card, because my grandson would holler, Granny, you were a nerd. You just a nerd in school. But through doing that, I made my choice of what I wanted to do in life. I wanted to become a nurse. Everything in school that I could get in, which was junior achievement, beta club, golf, can't play golf, chess, baseball, whatever, was a half a credit.
Yeah.
That got me through school. Red Cross was my main goal. And at Hume Farwell, when they said that you're a nerd, they sent me from North High to Hume Farwell. And I didn't want to leave my peers at North High. But I had to go because that was the only school at that particular time that had a nursing program in it, a student nursing program. So when I got in and I started working at Meharry, by me having the training at Red Cross on how to observe the signs of heart attack, I got my college tuition paid by 2 doctors there at Meharry. They only told me to do 1 year, but I took it farther. I did 2 because I wanted to search for LPN. I could still go back. I still got my license. Oh, they always renew me. I can go anywhere in the world with my license. Mine are registered. I didn't stop and register mine here in the state of Tennessee because that's where I only had to stay in Tennessee. But mine are registered in Washington, D.C., so therefore I can go anywhere in the world I want to go through my nursing. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of both of you. I love you, and I love you. Take it, take it. Go back to college. You don't have to stop.
I just want to congratulate because
That's what it means, so okay. Anybody else? We don't want to miss anybody. We will do the girls first, okay?
You talk to me a long time, and I know where you come from on this boat. This is yours! Yes. Have you tried it, baby?
But I tell you what, that means a lot when you did. Jen, come here, they want to make sure. No, she ain't going nowhere.
Right, clearly.
Amen. Oh, it's going to be a little hard.
Woo,
I seen him come in here, guys, when he couldn't even move hardly. Okay. I've seen him when he was retired. And he'd walk in.
Hey, how you doing? Come in and walk up and hug him or something, and he'd be so tired he could not move. But you know what? Like I said, I didn't roll him. I knew. I guess I sold this school too. So I know what kind of man he is. And I know when you're going to go far with this. You're just going to continue growing. And like I said, being a father is the most important thing to these children out here. So, on behalf of International Barber and South College Clinic, this is your certificate of completion. Woo! Do either one of you the girls and guys want to say anything, please?
I think I school staff, everybody, this whole school, and I'm a family man, and none of y'all, Ms. Bruce, you know, I love you. Love you. I love you. You know, everything I do as far as the barber thing goes, you right here with me. Even home on mannequins, it don't matter, you sit right here with me. Ms. Bruce, not gonna like it. You'll be with me. Appreciate everything you done for me. Miss Velma, you know what I do, I wouldn't be here. She know I was going, she know, I ain't going there, but she know she sold me. She sold me better. Miss O, you know, I've been knowing you for a long time, you know how we do. My girl right there, appreciate everything you do. That's my former student before he became a stuff. That's my boy. Right. Been knowing you for a long time too, man. Appreciate everything you done for me, man. Even me being lucky here sometimes, probably not many times, but when I have, you know. Way cool. I don't know, way cool women, man. You know, way cool. Appreciate everything you do. Y'all been passing this. You already know how I feel about him. That's my boy, man. All the students appreciate all y'all, my boy. Appreciate everybody. Lunch break, everything. We all had fun.
Right, clearly.
What I would like to say, first and foremost, I would like to apologize to all of the employees, my former classmates. Because when I came in, I'm not gonna lie, I came in with the attitude that I thought I knew everything, nobody could tell me nothing, and I was one of the biggest rebellious students in the. I didn't want to do it. I didn't mind. I was like, I'll go home, help this, blah, blah, blah. I had the wrong attitude, but it took quite some time for me to realize I can't have this kind of attitude because it'll never get me nowhere in life. You never know who you come in contact with and who you may need. Like, they say be careful how you treat people because you gotta make your enemies your footstool. And I'm not going to have no enemies, not where I'm going, because how can I be successful in life and achieve everything that I want to make sure that my family can eat just as well as I eat with a nasty attitude. And once I realized that, I came in, I was like, well, I can do this, and truly, sure enough, when I started doing it, everybody in here started following me. Hey, she can cut, she do this, she do this, she do this. People that never saw me, I didn't know you could cut hair like this.
man, I got somebody for this shop, I got somebody for this shop. And I was like, man, just imagine if I would have stayed in here with the same negative attitude of, I know it, I don't need no help, I got this. It wouldn't have got me nowhere. I came from nothing, and from saying that right there in that standpoint, I refuse to stay there. As a child, I've been had too much of nothing that I can even just look back and be like, man, I was grateful to have that. But what I can't say I'm blessed is to have friends, family, blood or no blood, because blood don't make me any closer. God has placed me in great hands all my life. I've been a pillar to post since I was a child from 6. Not because it was my choice or because it was my mama's choice, but whatever the case may be, we had issues and this and that on that, but God has pulled me through. I wasn't supposed to be, I was supposed to be gone a long time ago. But because God has worked with me, He showed me things that I've never seen before for me to show me that I can be greater than what I have been before. It's not where you came from, it's where you're going, and I plan on going out with a bang. So if I die tomorrow, I want everybody to remember that I have learned a lot throughout these years living. And some things I will forget, and I'm going to forget because it needs to be forgotten. For the most part, I can say that I have learned a lot. I want to thank Ms. Bruce personally because even though she knew that I was a trouble child, she seen the potential in me that I didn't feel myself. She stayed on me to the point where I was like, dang, is this my mama or what? I'm not so sure. I was millennial now. Oh, yes, she does. But at the end of the day, it really just made me see that it's not just your family that love you. People that you encounter, that you show them who you are. Like at the end of the day, my heart is pure. And anybody who knows me knows that I do anything for anybody and I do it my way. But it's this what people see, my character. So I'm grateful to be around people that will allow me to blossom while I was here because I've learned a lot. I've been here 2 years. 2 years. And it's long 2 years. I done left, came back, done did a little bit of everything. But I have learned a lot and I'm not going to forget it. Thank you so much, Ms. Bruce. Thomas James, I want to thank you too, Ms. Odom. I want to thank you even though sometimes we clash, you got on my nerves. But I love you though. At the end of the day, I'm just many conversations, you know, with everything that I've been through from the childhood to right now to what I'm going through. And yet I'm still fighting for it because I'm not going to let nobody steal nothing that I don't work hard for. And I do it not for myself, but for others around me. At one point in time, that man right there, that great nigga, they said you weren't going to do no with himself. But I made sure that I got to to my little cousin and do school every day. And now he's at this university, the presidential scholarship. I'm a living testimony that you can do whatever it is you want to do, no matter what we came from. No matter what we came from, and I know our struggle. Y'all don't give up. It's not the last thing y'all see me. I'm like Kanye West. I'm going to be in all of the lights. Y'all know what I I'm going, so thank y'all all for blessing me in one form of life.
I need to find a turn or Lucy. Sorry.
Right.
I hope that her words reached a lot of people in here because, like she said, there was many times, good and bad, that I had to talk to Sheree. And you always saw that good in Sheree. You know, you could look past those eyes.
Without circling.
Right.
And you would see it. And I told her, you're going to stand there one of these days. Said, I'm not. You're going to get that diploma back, drive down there and get you and bring you up here. You're going to stand here. And she did. So anyway, woo, we're going to shut up, let y'all come up to graduate.